Hey you guys, so I have some very exciting news. I have officially signed the lease for the spot directly next door to our spa. We're going to be starting construction very soon and combining the two suites and basically adding an additional 5 rooms to make the spa bigger. Okay, so this is what the space next door to us looks like, and this is actually exactly how our spa looked like before we started construction, just flipped. The bathroom would be on that side, so it's the exact same spot, exact same square footage, exact same layout, just mirrored. So our spa is on that side, so these walls back up to our rooms. Okay, so the architect sent over some rough drafts. So this is basically right now, and this is the empty side, and this is what we plan to do. Again, this is just a rough draft. We're kind of working out everything that we want exact before she does the official drawings. But yeah, basically right here, we're gonna cut a hole. This is where our closet is right now, and basically continue the hallway. So it'll be kind of like a U shape, and then put the additional rooms over here. And okay, so yesterday, me and my dad came over here and basically put tape all down the floor to perfectly map out, or not perfectly, but pretty close, map out and measure all the rooms exactly how we have them drawn on the blueprints. Basically right here is where the sliding mirror closet is on the other side. So this is where we're going to be making the cut in the wall. So if you come stand right here, this will be a little hallway. It'll just continue the hallway that we already have, and then this will be a second bathroom. So if I'm standing right here, we're gonna make the cutout, you'll walk through, and it's gonna be almost perfectly mirrored, just the rooms will be bigger. So same thing, this would be similar to our consultation room that we have now. This would be kind of like our room 4 facial room with the closet inside. We have these 2 rooms. And we decided to end it right here to make this room bigger. So the door will be right here, and then another door will be here to enter this room. And basically these 2 back rooms are going to be huge. And because my square footage is not that big, we're actually able to completely block out that door. And we are definitely going to block out all these windows, just like we have in the body contour room, because obviously people are going to be changing in these rooms. As much as I would absolutely love to keep the natural light, it's just not like, I don't think that'd be comfortable for people. So originally this room was going to be a little bit smaller, so yesterday we did just like adjust it a little bit, but pretty much everything is exactly how it is in the blueprints. But we did have to send that back over to the architect so she can make some adjustments, and we're really hoping to submit the plans. Well, today's Friday, but unless we can submit today or early next week. And then from that point, it takes about 10 business days, so pretty much 2 weeks for the city to approve or deny the plans. Hopefully we'll get approved the first time around, and then we just start construction. So I'm very nervous, but I am very excited. Little update, we got a lot of the supplies delivered. This is all the drywall. These are all the metal studs. And then we have a lot of different boxes of tile just kind of like scattered. We tried to just make sure we put all the boxes of tile like at the edge, and then we put like these supplies just not wherever you see the tape, because obviously that's going to be where they need to put the metal studs first. So doing our best to kind of keep it out of the way. And all this stuff got delivered, I think, within the last like week or so, but we don't start construction until Monday, which is going to be Monday, June 16th. Today's the 12th, it's Thursday. So I'm excited but nervous. I was just telling the girls I'm a bit nervous because one of the rooms that we do facials in, our second facial room, it does back up to this wall right here. So I'm a little worried about the noise. I mean, we do have like a sound machine, and I just don't know what to expect on like exactly how loud it's gonna be. Okay, it's officially Monday, June 16th, and we are starting construction today on the other side. My contractor is over there right now, but I didn't want to be in the way while he was just taking some measurements, so I came over here. Little update, it's now day 2 and they already finished all the metal framing and they're starting on the drywall today. They're moving pretty fast. Obviously it's not like a super big space, but either way they're moving really fast, so I'm super happy. It's now June 19th today and we've already run into a little problem and had to put a pause. As you can see, no one's here. So there was no electricity obviously on this side, and we just kind of ran the cord from my actual like other side that's open, and we had the city come out. They were supposed to do an inspection to give us like temporary power during construction, and when the guy came out, they had already finished the framing in one day and started on the sheetrock. Now when we did my other side, we didn't have to get a framing inspection, and that was 3 years ago. We didn't know that they had made any changes, but apparently now you have to get a frame inspection. So thankfully the guy said that since obviously some sides don't have the sheetrock up, they'll just do it that way, but he did make us send the guys home. So he's gonna come back and do the electrical inspection and the framing inspection in the same day, and I believe that'll be next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe, something like that. We do have the electrician coming out to start some of the work, because again, they're gonna do those inspections both on the same day. But yeah, I had no idea that we had to get a framing inspection. Was never notified that, so thankfully we don't have to rip any of the sheetrock down, because they very much could have made us do that. So but either way, it still kind of sucks because we did have to pause. So basically almost no work besides the electrical is getting done, but I'll show you guys the progress. And actually right now the doors just got delivered, so there's 6 doors for the rooms and the closet. So yesterday I went around marking where I'm gonna have the light switches and outlets. Thankfully we already have quite a bit along the walls and you can't see them, a lot of them are blocked, but this did used to be a hair place, so there was no rooms, but all the like hair stations were along like the outer perimeters. So thankfully we already have a good amount on the outside walls that are like already built. But as you can see, they got quite a bit done already. It does get darker the more I walk in here, so it might be a little hard to see, but the rooms are looking good. Like, see, they still need to go up there. And then, again, it's gonna get really dark, so this is just another room. And then this will be kind of like the employee break room, the bathroom, and then that's where we're gonna cut the hole and do an arch to connect the 2 sides.